All right. Whoops. Almost through. I don't know how long anybody who's watching this, how long you've been in yoga. I don't know if you've ever been to a class and just rolled your mat out and then flies across the room because you don't hold it tight enough. Well, that's what I just did on accident. But I held it. I caught it. Knocked over my picture. Would want to do that. So today we're going to add a 10-minute heart center meditation. And I will explain this meditation. And we're going to do it at the end. So we're going to do two sun salutations. Can't speak. Two sun salutations. Easy poses. Very important poses because they're very subtle. It's not big like, oh, I'm doing a headstand, a handstand. No, very subtle poses because it allows you to become aware of subtleness, which is something extremely important, especially in America. If you're from America, you think big trucks, football games. You score one touchdown, 6 points. Well, not just 1 point. Things like this. This is how our minds think. So a lot of times this is how we go throughout our day, skipping the very important parts of the details of how all that comes about. And that's what you're learning in the easy poses. Well, my stopwatch. Not my stopwatch, my timer. We're going to do 10 minutes, but we're going to do that at the end. And the heart center meditation, which I'll explain more about when we get to it, is extremely important, especially right now with the media about the coronavirus, even the government explaining the coronavirus to us, from the president down to your individual governor, to your job, blah, blah, blah. It's fear. It's fear-based, which is important to have fear in a sense. Now, in the yoga world, with yoga people, they were saying, no, you're supposed to let go of fear. That's a big part of how some people think. And some people believe that fear is there to make you be cautious. That doesn't mean you become fear, but it does mean that you recognize it. Because sometimes it's telling you what to do. And sometimes it is just an overreaction. But that all comes through learning of, hey, big dog is after me. I'm not fearful. No, that fear jumps in you. Fight or flight. Don't fight a dog. Try to run from it. Well, that's probably bad advice. When I was younger, they said, stand still. Where I'm from, in Virginia, we had dogs walking around the neighborhood for some reason. And there was a lot of dogs out there. For some reason, a lot of dogs just were loose. Strange. Just thought about that. And I've been bitten a few times. My brother got attacked by a big giant pit bull in a back alley, back of our house where we grew up. Anyways, my point is, today there's this massive fear. And we're going to get rid of that fear today through the heart center meditation. And we're going to do that through the heart center, which is like a furnace. Check this out. You bring in that fear in the heart center. And then you think, wait, what are you talking about? You're going to bring in fear? That's right, because love overcomes fear. You can't stand up to fear. So when you bring it in the heart center, that fear just dissolves. Like a furnace, it burns it up. Gone. And I'll explain it. It goes through the top of the head to the capital L, love, aka capital G, God, if you believe in God. If not, the energy of love, whatever. You're not going to believe in God. And then bring it back through. Let that love sit there and then, boom, get that love out to the world. And then we'll continue that. But I'll explain more of that when we get to it. So let's go ahead and begin. So we're going to go to mountain pose. Mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart. Toes go up. Spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent. Hips are tilted. Arms relaxed. Shoulders relaxed. And you're just going to watch yourself breathe. There's many ways to do it, but 2 good ways. You're going to watch the belly expand as you inhale. And when you exhale, the belly goes in. It's a natural breath. You're not controlling it. You're just watching it. Or bring your focus to the tip of the nose and watch the air go in and out. Not controlling it. And now in the mountain pose, you're becoming the balance that allows the skeleton to stand as if you were just your skeleton. So let go of the thought of how you should look, how the pose should look. Let go of all that. That's thoughts. Tap into the experience of balance, becoming capital B balance, becoming capital S stability, becoming stillness. And then you're going to let that physical balance transfer to the mind. Now the mind to become capital B balance, capital S stability, capital S stillness. The mind and body dissolve into balance. And that's how they become one. They become one because they become balance. They become capital Y yoga. Balance, stability, all that stuff, stillness, is just other words for yoga. You're becoming one with all existence. Now don't worry about how to do the 2 sun salutations. I'm going to lead you through them. So bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Push your arms out, up and back. Inhale, inhale as much as you can, slowly. Going into the pose as much as you think you can. Maybe you can go further, but you think, no, I shouldn't. Become your own guru, hinging from the lower back, reaching out. Back is straight. Going to fall right into ragdoll. Ragdoll, your arms dangling, head's dangling, no tension anywhere. You're just letting go, letting yourself go where you can go. Don't control it. You're not pulling yourself down. You're not pushing yourself down. You're not judging the pose thinking, hey, I'm not going further. I'm not going far enough. Or you may think, man, I'm doing this pose perfectly. Nope. All judgment. Let go of all judgment. Just experience capital O oneness. Bring the palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Arch the back, raise the head. Inhale. Inhale as much as you can slowly. And then exhale. As you exhale, you pull yourself in. Get all the air out. Push all the air out slowly. And again, arch the back, raise the head. Inhale. Inhale as much as you can slowly. And then exhale. As you exhale, you pull yourself in and down. Get all the air out slowly. And again, arch the back, raise the head, inhale, and then exhale, pull yourself in and down, get all the air out, push all the air out. Then once all the air leaves, hold yourself in the pose, and release the breathing, and watch yourself breathe. Letting yourself breathe. Now in this pose, you're pulling yourself in and down, but that effort dissolves, and you just become one with the pose. And when you inhale, the belly swells with air, and it pushes you out of the pose slightly. Let yourself be pushed out. And then when you exhale, the belly goes in, and you go back into the pose. It's a subtle, subtle movement. You're aware of that movement. You're not focused on it. You're just aware of it. You're aware of it because you're focused on the focus point, which is the breathing. The palms to the sides of the feet. Left leg is back. into a low lunge. Low lunge, top of the foot to the floor, and the back knees to the floor, hips are square. Back is arching. Inhaling as much as you can, slowly, accepting where you are. And then exhale, downward dog. Exhale slowly, arms are straight, legs are straight, pushing into the pose. Get all there out slowly. Let's slide into the upper dog. Drop down to the knees and the chest. Slide up. Inhaling. Tops of the feet are to the floor. Palms are to the floor. Modify the poses how you have to. And then exhale. Back to downward dog. Focusing on the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing. Get all there out. And left foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. With a low lunge, top of the foot to the floor and the back knees to the floor. Hips are square. Pushing forward diagonally. Back is arching. Inhaling slowly. And then exhale, standing forward bend. Pull yourself in and down. Get all there out. Remember, this is a moving meditation. Focus only on the breathing. Palms together. Reach out. Up and back. Inhale. Turn the palms out. Push your air down and out. Exhale. And again. One more. Inhale. Inhale as much as you can. Slowly. Going into the pose as much as you think you should. Being your own guru. Exhale, hinge forward from the lower back. Back is straight. Palms to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs. Forehead to the knees. Get all there out. Slowly. Left leg is back. Into a low lunge. Low lunge. Top of the foot to the floor and the back. Knees to the floor. Hips are square. Pushing forward. Diagonally. Back is arching. Head is up. And then exhale. Downward dog. Pushing into it. Arms are straight. Legs are straight. No tension in the neck, so the head dangles. All there goes out slowly, and then slide into the upper dog. Drop down to the knees and chest. Slide up. Inhale. Inhale slowly. Then exhale. Back to downward dog. Really push into it now. Get all there out slowly. And then left foot is up between the hands into a low lunge. Low lunge. Top of the foot to the floor, the back knees to the floor. Hips are square, pushing forward diagonally. Back is arching, inhaling slowly. Then exhale, standing forward bend, pull yourself in and down, get all there out. All there leads. And palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. And then turn the palms out. Push the air down and out, palms together, thumbs to the heart center. Then the mountain pose. Remember, in mountain pose, feet are shoulder width apart, toes go up, spread the toes, then each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent, hips are tilted, arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. Finding that balance. Coming that balance physically. And then mentally letting yourself become the balance. Mind and body dissolve, they both become one because they both become capital B, balance. Now, staying focused on the breathing, 100% focused on the breathing, even in this transition from mountain pose down to easy pose, you stay in a meditative state. I need to go get my pillow. Go down to easy pose. You don't know what easy pose is? I will be back with my pillow that I got from Goodwill for $5 years ago. You're staying in a meditative state, focusing on the breathing, even as you transition. Doesn't look like yoga, right? We think of yoga as a certain pose. Nope, yoga is when the mind and body is connecting. So you're doing yoga no matter what you're doing, if your mind and body is connected. That is yoga. So the easy pose poses. So you're in the easy pose, palms are to knees, maybe they're in your lap, maybe one leg is out, maybe you're leaning against the wall, maybe you're leaning back. Wherever you are, you make the pose easy. It's called the easy pose. And just focus on the breathing, continue to watch yourself breathe. 100% focus on the breathing. That heightens your awareness of what's happening in the body. So now tilt the head to the right. Right ear is to the right shoulder, left shoulder's down, back is straight, shoulders are level. Focus on the breathing. It heightens your awareness. It lets you know what's happening. It lets you feel the stretch on the left side of the neck. Maybe it makes you aware of an ache you have in your knee. If it does, and you need to adjust, you adjust. Just keep your focus on the breathing. Bring the head to center. Tilt the head to the left ears to the left shoulder. Right shoulder stays down. Back is straight. Focus 100% on the breathing. And bring the head to center. Tilt the head back. So you tilt the head back. You're not drawing the head back. You're going straight up with the chin. Straight up. Lengthen up. Get the back as straight as you can. Of course, if you need to modify it, you modify it. Yoga is about you. It's about learning to just be you. You do that by modifying the poses, fitting them to who you are, where you are physically and mentally. Now bring the chin down to the chest, back is straight. Exhale all the way out. Bring the head up, and then neck roll. Let's drop the head to the right. It goes down and around. Exhale all the way out. All the air leaves. And as the head goes up, you're inhaling. Linking the movement with the breathing. So the mind and body is one. You're also one with the movement. That is what allows it to be a moving meditation. That's the subtleness that I'm talking about, that you're aware of. And then head goes up, reverse, exhale as you go down, around, inhale as you go up. Focus on the breathing, 100% focus on the breathing. That heightens your awareness. It lets you feel the movement. It lets you feel what's being stretched. It lets you feel maybe an ache in your lower back. Whatever. That's the important part, focusing. But you're not becoming those things. And then head goes up, bring yourself to center. Shoulder shrug, shoulders to the ears, back down and around. As the shoulders go up, you're inhaling as much as you can. And as you go back and down, you're exhaling. Get all the air out. And going down, inhaling slowly and exhaling slowly. And then when the shoulders go to the ears, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down and around, focusing on the breathing. Think of nothing else but of the breathing. And then when the shoulders go to the ears, bring yourself to center. Trunk rotation is dropping down to the right, down and around. As you go down and around, you're reaching out. Back is straight. And you're exhaling all the air out slowly. And as you're coming up, you're inhaling, linking the movement with the breathing. Focusing on the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing. And then when the trunk goes to the top, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down and around. Inhale as you go up. Focusing on the breathing. Becoming one with the movement. And when you go to the top, or when you get to the top, bring yourself to center, and then half spinal twist. Left hand goes on the right knee, right arm goes up. Think of the spine, pull yourself straight up, then you twist, palm goes to the floor and in the back, arm is straight and it's against the back. The head is twisting, and then you're just going to focus on the breathing. Make sure the head is twisting, 100% focus on the breathing, letting yourself breathe. So when you inhale, the belly swells with air, pushes you out of the pose slightly. Let yourself be pushed out. And when you exhale, the belly goes in, so you go back into the pose. It's a subtle, subtle movement. You're aware of that movement because you focus 100% on the breathing. This is even a moving meditation. Can't speak this morning. We'll go ahead and release. Well, I can't speak, usually. Back to center, right hand's on the left knee, left arm goes up, pull yourself up. Then you twist, palm goes to the floor and send the back, arm is straight and it's against the back. Twisting the head, make sure the head is twisting. Sometimes we get lazy and we don't twist the head, I do. And get all the air out and then release the breathing and watch yourself breathe. Again, you're focusing on the breathing, aware of the subtle movement. So when you inhale, the belly swells with air, pushes you out of the pose slightly. Let yourself be pushed out. When you exhale, you go back into the pose. It's a subtle, subtle movement. You're aware of it, but you're not focused on it. Then go ahead and release. Back to center. And we're going to get comfortable in the easy pose. Now we're going to do the 10-minute heart center meditation. Now with the 10-minute heart center meditation, if 10 minutes is too long, just do 5. Do 3. After 3 minutes, just palms together, thumbs to the heart center, and then you're done. Click out of the video. Or you're going to go to 10 minutes. Either way, it doesn't matter. You do what you need to do. You are where you are. Accept it. This is a mindset that you're learning on the yoga mat, essentially. Through all this, be true, be you. I made that saying up 20 years ago. Because that's what the essence of yoga is about. That's what you're learning. You're learning to accept yourself on the mat. So when you're off the mat, you're learning to accept yourself off the mat. So, for the heart center meditation, you're going to inhale. Think of the heart chakra. Inhale the heart center. The fear, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be. It may be something to do with the coronavirus, or it may be something else. Whatever comes to mind, bring that in to the heart center. That's right. Love overconquers fear, so it doesn't matter. Overcomes fear, so it doesn't matter. So just let it burn up that fear. Fear disappears. Nothing but love. Then exhale through the top of the head, the crown chakra, aka capital G God or capital L love, whatever. And then let it just sit there as you exhale, and then inhale through the crown chakra, bringing in that capital L love into the heart center. Mix it up with your lowercase love, all one love, then exhale that love out to the world. That's what it needs as a gift of love. And then continue. Inhale, whatever fear, bring it into the heart center. Love overcomes fear, so it burns it up. Wish I had sound effects, better sound effects. Like the Fat Boys, when I was younger, the Fat Boys. All right, anyways. Burns it up. Fear disappears. It disappears because in that spot, forgiveness, those type of qualities, just burn it up. And then exhale through the top of the head through the crown chakra to the capital L love. Let it sit there for a second, and then inhale through the crown chakra. Bring in that capital L love, and then exhale. And after a while, you'll hold these in each one. You'll hold them. But eventually it just becomes a flow. So, 10 minutes. And if you need to itch your face, you itch. Stay in the present moment. If you need to adjust, you adjust. Don't fight that. Once you fight, once you try, you're no longer doing yoga. 10 minutes. If it's too long, adjust. Palms together, thumbs to the heart center. $10. Around 7 minutes. I personally was done around 7 minutes. My mind started going around 7 minutes, and then boom, boom, started thinking about stuff. I was like, well, no. Let's bring it back. So if I was doing this without saying 10 minutes, I would have stopped at 7. But I'm making a video, so I don't have that luxury. Or I do, but I don't use it. Anyways, I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. So namaste, peace and love.